Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scrolls. It looks this time that I'll be playing another energy deck. This seems to happen pretty regularly these days. I think it's because the energy decks are a little bit stronger, given the direct damage and damage over time capabilities of them. So we're going to start off with a nice little Gravelock Raider. I'm pretty sure I just played this person not too long ago, so we'll see how long this match actually goes on for. Not a whole lot I can do there. And a Scattergunner. Pretty standard for the energy decks. And I'll go ahead and sacrifice Rigged for energy and put out my very own Scattergunner. Yay, first hit on the totem. Woohoo! All 1 point of it. Now, if this is the person I'm thinking it is, he's going to eventually throw out a couple more of the Scattergunners and then put out a couple of those, I can't remember what they are. They're the, Jesus, oh, brain fart, pretty much. So I'll go ahead and kill him. And nice, Thunder Surge. Well, I'll be able to tell you from his next couple of moves if it's a guy I've played before. That's odd that he's not playing anything else, though. That's a little different. Go ahead and sacrifice my Cannon Automaton. Get out an Ether Pump. Both of these bad boys are going to attack. Do another 5 damage to that totem. By the way, this Thunder Surge card, if you guys haven't seen it before, if you've watched my videos, you've probably seen me get annihilated by it. It is an awesome card. 2 damage to all units connected by an adjacent hex on the board. It's just absolutely amazing. Which I may have to sacrifice it right now. Makes me cringe to think that, but I want my Ether Pumps and Charge Coils out sooner rather than later. Clock Library. Always a good card to have in your deck. Always a good card to have. Just this card, not always a good card to have in your deck, but certainly helps. So I'll go ahead and place my Copper Automaton there. And then we're going to place my... Where do I want to place my Charge Coil? I guess I'll place it right behind him. Now at this point, if the Ether Pumps and my Charge Coil stay alive, I have a feeling that that is not going to make it to the point where he can draw 3 scrolls. I just can't see it happening. But he does have enough cards. Okay, he must have another direct damage card that he's going to kill something with. No, I guess not. Okie dokie then. So I'll go ahead and kill his little gun automaton there. I'm going to sacrifice this for scrolls, see if I can get... Well, there's another Charge Coil. Jeez. I'll go ahead and place this one up here so it can't be targeted with one of those spells. And then I'll go ahead and put this guy, my Scattergunner, right here so I can destroy that totem. Alright, so let's see. That's going to be dead. That's going to be dealt 1 damage. This is going to deal everything 1 damage. So he's got 3 left. If that's the only thing that remains on the board, that means next turn it will be dead. That's always nice, because from what you can... I mean, if you want to read it, go for it. If not, I'll explain it. After 4 turns, this destroys itself, but you get to draw 3 cards. It gives a huge card advantage. I mean, very, very quickly. Now, well, he destroyed my other charge coil, but it's a little maddening, but I can deal with it. I'm okay. I'm not going to cry. So let's see. He's going to attack. I'm going to get one of his totems. That's going to tick. Do each of those 1. This could kill his scattergunner. So I don't know if I really want to use Spark. But since I don't have anything else to use, I think I'm going to use Spark on this. And it'll be dead by the end of my turn. That really doesn't help me right now. Alright, so we'll end my turn. Nice. So both of his units are dead up on the board there, thanks to my Ether Pump, and one of his totems is dead, thanks to my Scattergunner. So let's see what he does from here. We both have the same amount of energy. Ouch. That was rude. I love my charge coils. Just like the last one. He didn't live very long. That's okay, though. We'll get him back. We could throw another Ether Pump out there. That's what we need to do. Just to show him who's boss. I have no point in using that. He's going to attack next turn anyways. Where my Ether Pump's going to go. They're all spread apart now, so... Alright. Target unit takes 1 damage. Ooh, so I can use it on these. I won't, though. But... Alright, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Let's see how he deals with this. Next turn, I'm almost certain I will be using the Clock Library. Ooh, ow. I forgot that card is in this deck. Well, it happens. Ah, there we go. The Hellspitter Mortar. That's what I thought he had in there. I'm pretty sure I have played this guy before. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice that for energy. Obviously, I'm going to move him up here, because that's the cool thing to do. I will place my Copper Automaton right there. And then I will go ahead and use the always infuriating Violent Dispersal on his Spitter Mortar. So he is once again with no units on the board. From the videos you can see that is my strategy. That is what this deck is completely surrounded around. Just making sure that the opponent's board is erased before he can do any real damage. And he just took out most of my stuff. Which is okay. I'm not too broken up about it because I still have more on the board than he does. So I'm going to go ahead and... There we go. That's what I like seeing. So I'll go ahead and throw the Clock Library out in front of my Ether Pump. I don't know if I should rig that because he could always use direct damage to kill that. So I think we'll just go ahead and end my turn. Deal 4 damage to his next totem. Nothing on the board for the Ether Pump to hit. So let's see. If his deck is like mine, he should have the Cannon... Yep, there you go. The Cannon Automaton, and he should have the Iron Ogres as well. Speak of the devil. Alright, so... He could kill that in 1 turn, but then he could also take he could take damage from this. I believe it's any damage. Whenever enchanted structure is destroyed... Oh, it's melee only, damn. Well, that doesn't help me all that much. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this for scrolls. Another clock library. Well, I think right now I'm just going to try and defend these two structures. And I might go ahead and throw my other clock library up here. And I'm going to save that spark just in case he gets something else that I'm not going to like. That's not going to tick for another 2 turns anyways, so let's go ahead and end the turn. I'm just waiting for him to play an Iron Ogre. He's going to play something in front of that cannon automaton from the looks of it. Man, I'm just going to be rolling in scrolls if he can't destroy these 2 clock libraries pretty soon. Okay. Alright. I see where this is going. I don't like where it's going, but... Okay, so I'm going to have to use Spark if I want that to die. Of course, then that's going to destroy my wall there. Otherwise, he'll destroy that, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and use Spark to kill that. I am going to... I guess I'll play this up here just to give this 1 extra round to... Well, you know what? I think I'm going to go a different route and go for scroll draws. Okay, there we go. 2 Iron Ogres. That's more than enough to defend my clock library up here. And then I'll keep my Inferno Blast just in case he gets some smaller creatures out on the battlefield. This is actually a good game so far. Believe it or not, this is actually my 4th gameplay video I've tried to make of this today. The other ones have never made it past round 10 because everybody seems to be in a raging mood today. Oh, no. Well, that's unfortunate. And this is a card I have not seen before. Wow, that is a good card. That is a very good card. Okay. Well, I'm going to be a douchebag here. And I'm going to Violent Dispersal that, just so it can't destroy my other clock library. And I'm going to put a Gravelock Raider in front of this one, just in case he tries to get something out with haste. I don't know if this deck actually has anything with haste, but he could throw out another color anytime now. Man, that's got 5 life to it, too. That is going to be a real problem if he decides to pay that 3 energy and get a bunch of gun automatons out. Now, there goes my clock library. It's always so back and forth with these energy decks. Alright, so that helps me a little bit. Just a bit. So I am going to throw my own cannon automaton right there. And then I'm going to put plating on my little goblin buddy so he can't die from his next attack. And we'll see where this goes. Once I start getting those Iron Ogres out, this game is going to take a turn for the worst, I think. Not for me, of course. Man, I had no idea that the energy deck had any cards like this in it. It makes me wonder how many cards I haven't seen yet from my energy deck. So next turn, that's going to hit, and he's going to get a gun automaton out. Not something that's big and strong, but it's enough to start doing some damage. You have to keep in mind, though, that he's going to keep his units down here. There's already been one idol destroyed on this side. Oh, he paid the 3 to have it reduce its countdown by 1. Alright. So that means at the end of this turn, he's going to get a gun automaton out here. Yeah, he's going to defend like crazy to keep this idol and probably this idol safe. So I need to do something about that. And that something... Well, shit. Now I don't know what I want to do. I think I will sacrifice my spark. Just so I can place that right here. And then place my Iron Ogre right up here. Alright, so we'll see how this goes for me. I believe, in my eyes, I still have the advantage here. Well, maybe not so much anymore. Man, I think that means he's going to kill everything in this line right here. And he's going to violent dispersal that. Like I said, these energy decks, man. Yep, there goes everything. He definitely has the advantage now. But I am going to kill that. And that is what is important in my eyes. Now I'm torn. Do I want to get the Iron Ogre out now? Or do I want to draw? Well, I guess I can still draw for cards. Alright, that could be useful. Could be. I don't know if it will be. But I am going to throw my Iron Ogre out there. So that's gone. I don't have to worry about any more gun automatons being spawned by it. And all of these, I think this whole row, yep, is going to attack next turn, which is more than enough to kill my Iron Ogre. And then he can still do 4 damage to my idol. Okay. Alright, well. Oh, that'd be infuriating to throw out another one. Okay, so now I might... No, I still can't save him, unless I move him. But he could destroy one of my idols with these, so... So I think what I'll do is I'll move him back. I will throw out the useless contraption. Hopefully that'll save him. I think it... Yeah, I think it should. Yeah, I think it will. And then I'm going to throw out another Iron Ogre right behind him. If I need to, I can move him up here to destroy this, or I can leave him here to just wreck these guys. Who knows, though? He's got 9 energy. I mean, he could throw out another violent dispersal and end my day, pretty much. This is actually a very good game. This guy definitely knows how to play his deck. Ouch. That sucks. Yep, I think he's going to destroy this whole row again. Yep. Definitely knows how to play this. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I'm torn between using that now or using it later. Go ahead and throw out my Dust Runner. And then I think I will Thunder Surge this. I don't want to... I don't know. I think I will risk him being able to use the card that reduces their attack time by 2. Don't know if I want to use that, though. I may as well. I mean, I'm just holding on to it at this point. I'll sacrifice that next turn. There's no point in keeping it. Well, shit. I'm in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble. Oh my god! Oh, that's right. That's going to destroy itself. I was going to say, geez, did he really do that? So I'll sacrifice this for scrolls. Definitely going to put that wall up. And then I'm going to Thunder Surge. It won't kill the cannon automaton, but it'll get it down to 1 health. That's really what I need right now, is just to survive. I really need to try and get rid of that too, or else he's going to have a big card advantage. Okay, so he's going to take out one of my idols that way. This is not looking good for me. Not at all. And that's going to go off next turn. So I'm going to draw for cards. Can't even destroy it. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to deal with him having a card advantage here. That's the only thing I can really think of. I'm going to throw out my scatter gunner. That bothers me. He'll probably either move that down here to attack my wall or up there. I can't picture him just leaving him there. But I think I will destroy his scatter gunner just so I can get another card. That helps me a little, I guess. I just need to remember about that Thunder Surge card. Remember to keep my stuff spread out when I'm fighting an energy deck. Oh, wow. So he's going to have a huge advantage here. Yeah, he's almost got me wiped out now after he ends this turn. He should have played that before he played the card to make everything attack. Alright, well... I'm going to move him down here just so I can concentrate fire and destroy this guy, since I can't get him up there in time. So I'm going to concentrate fire on him. I'm going to sacrifice this for scrolls. I'm going to put up my Machine Priest there as a wall. And next turn I'll put my Potion of Resistance on him to Lower the damage that's done to him to 1 for 3 turns. Ouch. I don't know why he did that. He just destroyed one of his cannon, or his cannon automaton. Oh, he didn't mean to do it. That that actually has saved me. So, if I ever see this guy in real life, I'll have to buy him a beer for that one. Jeez. Alright, so we're going to start moving my scatter gunner back up. Anything these guys do to my cannon automaton is going to be reduced by 1 anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy up. And then I'm going to go after this idol, so I can at least put us on a little bit more even footing. And I think I am going to sacrifice this for scrolls for next turn. So this is going to have 2 damage done to it, which is okay. Unless he buffs those creatures up somewhat. He might, I don't know. We shall find out. Or he could use some direct damage to try and get rid of them. Well, that hurts. What a dick. Alright. Jeez, I just need more creatures on the board. I keep sacrificing them just to save the stuff I've already got out there. I think I might do it again. I think I'll sacrifice my machine priest this time around. Okay, I got a gun automaton. That makes me happy. So I'm going to put my useless contraption right there. I'm going to put my gun automaton behind that. And then I think I'm going to play my Gravelock Outcast right here. Plating is always nice, and I need that cannon automaton to live, so I'm going to plate that. I think I'm going to end my turn. I can't do anything else. So in other words, I wasted plating. It's only got 3 life, man. This is depressing. That, not so much. So I'm going to use Burn. Kill the cannon automaton that can attack up there. I'm going to place my Ether Pump back here, just as another line of defense, because I need it at this point. I'll use Spark to kill his Scattergunner next turn. I'm really on the defensive here, and it's not a good thing. Rude. You know, if things keep going the way they are, this might be another long, long game. Oh, this is the guy I played. It's the guy, yeah, jeez. Not liking this at all. I have to destroy that. I have to keep that Ether Pump alive. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this for scrolls. It's virtually useless at this point. We're going to go ahead and place this guy right here, because then he can destroy any of these that this create in 1 hit. Yeah, 3 or less. So that'll be That'll be a nice little advantage. I think I'm actually going to move this. Nah. Yeah, I'm going to move this up here to do some attacking on the Automata Forge. And then I'll put my Gravelock Raider down here as a line of defense against that. And then I'll destroy that next turn with Burn and draw a card. I'm not going to do it now and destroy it now because then I won't get to draw a card. It's only if the creature or the unit is destroyed when Burn goes into effect. Ah, Jesus. Well, I'm sorry, little buddy. I think you're going to have to be sacrificed. So I am going to burn that. I'm not risking having that around. There we go. Finally, some big creature. Although it might not matter if I can't defend it. Either way, something I have is going to die. I'd rather it be the Gravelock Raider. Well, no, I'm going to need to put one of them up here to defend this, or else it'll be down to one. So I'm going to do that. Sacrifice that next turn. I hate being on the defensive because then you just cannot focus on the enemy's, on the enemy's stuff back there. Oh, no. No! And that is game. Very well played. I'm going to take this guy's name down and see if I can friend him when they add friending into the game. Alright, guys. This was a very good game. I did lose. It does happen. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I can keep making these. I mean, I love playing this game. So, everybody, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you next time. Bye.